Let's clean the car. Should we clean the car together? That would be so much fun. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's show is brought to us by mycleaningconnection.com. This is a resource hub with all things cleaning. There are books on cleaning and podcasts on cleaning. There are cleaning supplies and detergents and solutions and equipment and all kinds of things, and there are contests. I know, it's so much fun. Today our contest is Let's Clean the Car. I know! Everybody has a car and we spend so much time in our car, and a lot of times we eat in our car, and then there's garbage that falls on the floor of our car, and there are wrappers and cups and empty bottles and half-drunk water bottles, and there's just stuff in our car. So today we're going to clean the car, and you're going to videotape it, and you're going to upload it to your YouTube channel with the hashtag Let's Clean the Car. And we're going to suck your videos into mycleaningconnection.com website for the Let's Clean series. And you will be able to learn from all the different people that upload their videos on how to clean the car. It's going to be so awesome. So jump in and participate with us. We would love to see your videos, and the winner of the best video gets a prize. I don't know what the prize is yet, but it will be something fancy. All right, anyway, so let's clean the car. Now, to show us how to clean her car, we're going to tag into kid correspondent Nicole, and she's going to share with us what showed up on her chores list this week. And she looked at it and said, let's clean the car. All right, please help me welcome Nicole.
All right, so I noticed that when you were inside your car and you were eating a snack, when you were done with your snack, you took the wrapper and you put it inside a garbage bag. And tell us about that, because I know a lot of people don't have a garbage bag inside their car.
A lot of people don't, you are right, but I definitely recommend you should to keep your car clean. Yeah, wrappers all over the place in our car, bags, and it was a huge mess with trash. And so my sister one day was just about to clean the car, like clean the windows of it, and she saw how messy it was, and she was like, let's make a mini trash can. So you just get a tub and you put a grocery bag on it, and then you have a trash can in the car wherever you want to put it.
How often do you empty the trash that's inside your car?
When it gets overflowed, because sometimes it can be a week, sometimes it can be a month, and so we like to empty it when it's starting to overflow, because we might eat less snacks in the car. If it wouldn't really be a point if you had like 2 snacks in there to empty it, in if you empty it every week or so.
So do you have to have a special kind of garbage can, or will any garbage sack or garbage bag do?
Well, I think you should have a tub, not a laundry basket, but a tub, because just a nice mini one. They fit really good in your car. They fit in spaces that other like things can't.
Now, as a professional house cleaner, we spend a lot of time in our cars. And so one of the things that we do as house cleaners, because sometimes we travel alone. And so because there's a console right there and we're the ones that are driving, there's no place to put a little garbage can. So what we do is we take a grocery bag, and because it has handles, we take one handle and we put it over the gear shift of the car so it hangs over into the passenger side. Then as we eat things, we throw them inside the garbage bag. And at the end of the day, when we get out to go inside and we take all of our cleaning supplies inside, we just take that garbage bag off the gear shift of the car and we throw it away with all the rest of our garbage. So we actually empty it every single day. Then in the trunk of our car, we have a garbage sack. It's a grocery sack full of other grocery sacks. So instead of going inside the house and trying to find another garbage bag, we just take another grocery sack and hang it over the console for the next morning when we get up and get ready to go out on our jobs again. Isn't that awesome?
Hmm.
All right, now I got a question. After you were done emptying your garbage bin, you took a wet wipe and you wiped it out. What was the purpose of that?
Well, you want your trash can to, before you put the grocery bag, to wipe it out with a Clorox wipe or something, because you don't want to have it dirty. Like I said in the Let's Make My Bed video, it makes you happier when you look at it and it's clean. It might be weird that I'm saying your trash can should be clean, but the inside of it should be clean. I'm not talking about the trash part.
Let me ask you this question then. I know lots of people have rules about eating food inside their car. So does your family have a rule about eating inside your car? Are you allowed to eat anything, or are there only certain things that you're allowed to eat while you're in your car?
We're not allowed to throw liquids away because then they can, if you don't close them all the way, they can accidentally pour in the trash can and then like going to throw it away. And the other trash can, liquid can get in there. We're not allowed to have things that can get crumbs all over the car. So that's why I have a granola bar a lot of the times, and they don't get crumbs all over the place unless you're a messy eater.
Well, and I like that you said that too, because as professional house cleaners, we were always looking for ways to eat something without creating a mess that we have to clean up because we clean up all day anyway. And so one of the things that we do is we take a small cooler and we put it on the passenger side of the car on the floor. And inside we carry snacks that, like you said, don't leave crumbs. So it would be like carrot sticks or grapes or even dried apples that will give you extra energy. And the reason I like those kind of snacks is because they're not going to require refrigeration and they're not going to go sour within a day or so if you don't eat them. Now, obviously, you bring out your little lunchbox at the beginning of the day and you take it in at night after your jobs. But anytime you're out in the car and you've got bottled water with a screw on lid, or you have a smoothie in there with a screw on lid, or you have grapes or carrot sticks or something like that, that's not going to leave any crumbs. And it gives you little bits of energy throughout the day without you having to stop to go through the drive through. That's then going to be the other kind of food that then could leak or leave crumbs all over your car.
There's also one more rule. We don't like to have juicy fruits in the car. It's kind of like the liquids because if you take a bite, liquid can spill on you. Depends on what berry it is. It can't come out. And then also it can, when you're throwing it away in the trash can, the liquid can in the trash can, and then it happens to what the liquid had.
That's a great rule. No juicy fruits inside the car. I'm so glad you brought that up because one of the rules that I have about my car is that the whatever you're drinking must have a closed lid so that you can close it tight so it doesn't leak out all over your car. Because I know a lot of times because of the heat or whatever stuff will evaporate or it will spill or it will leak out of a cup and then it spills down in the cup holder or sometimes it spills on the carpet of your car and then you've got sticky stuff on the bottom of your car. So one of the rules I've always had is it must have a screw on top or it's got to have a snap-on lid, like a thermos, for example, so that it doesn't leak all over your car. That's a great idea. I'm glad you brought that up. All right, one last question before we let you go here. Do you have any rules or suggestions for people for keeping their cars clean?
I think you should have a trash can in there. Keep your car clean, and then your car won't be a mess with the trash. It could be a mess with something else, but at least it's not trash that can smell and get moldy.
I really like that. Take care of your car because it makes a happy place for you to drive every time you hop inside.
All right, and that was our kid correspondent, Nicole. Wasn't this so much fun? All right, let's clean the car. This is a contest you get to be a part of. All you got to do is make a video, upload it to YouTube, hashtag Let's Clean the Car, and then pass this on to a friend. Maybe they want to clean their car, and you guys can compete with each other. The one with the most votes wins. I know, it's so cool. All right, if we've earned your subscription, please subscribe. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.